Hey everybody, and welcome to Top Comics to Pre-Order in a Flash. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here at the Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and this is our really quick show, thus the Flash, where we go over some of the biggest and best books that you can pre-order. Your pre-orders are due by Sunday around 8 o'clock, so don't miss that. But we are giving you the biggest heads up on some of these books that we are very excited to talk about,
Absolutely.
especially this first one, starting with.
Transformers #1. So this is
Yay!
it. This is the one that kind of got kicked off from Void Rivals #1, and now it's here. Now, the story details on this are a little bit light. We don't know the specifics of the story, but it does sound a lot like the original cartoon from the '80s, where the Autobots and Decepticons they crash landed on Earth. Who knows how long ago, and they're going to get woken up essentially and resume their battle that began on Cybertron. So again, a little bit light on the story details, but if you are a fan of Transformers at all, especially Generation One, then definitely don't miss this.
And there's also a new Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel #1, a new creative team, new villains, new allies. This is going to be just a whole new jumping on point for Captain Marvel. She's even got a new look,
Hmm.
and it does say something's coming to Earth that knows exactly how to stop Captain Marvel. And she's kind of the biggest defender of Earth, so we'll have to see how that goes down. But I'm very excited to kind of see this new direction for the character.
Next is the Superior Spider-Man Returns. Now, this is going to be a one-shot that is just celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Superior Spider-Man. The story details on this one are a little bit light too, but this is going to lead into an ongoing Superior Spider-Man series that I think starts in November, if I'm not mistaken. But this right here is just a one-shot. There's various artists, which makes me think it's going to be various stories in it. But if you like Superior Spider-Man, definitely don't miss this.
And next up, we have a new Batman miniseries. This is a Black Label title called Batman City of Madness. It's going to be 3 issues long, and it is written and drawn by Christian Ward. You may be familiar with his art. It's very interesting. You can tell on this cover. And in this one, it is a cosmic horror epic featuring the Court of Owls, where there is a grotesque mirror world of Gotham underneath
Ooh,
Gotham.
was the Upside Down.
Yeah, the Court of Owls were the ones holding it at bay, but something's going to happen and it's going to break out, and even a evil mirror version of Batman and all of his rogues gallery are going to come to the main Gotham to wreak havoc. So it sounds really interesting, a very unique take that I'm excited to check out.
Next is one I'm excited for, CAPWOLF and the Howling Commandos. So this is set back in World War II. Cap is transformed into a werewolf, but he'll need the help of the Howling Commandos to take down a band of Nazi cultists. But will he be able to control the skeptical commandos when he can barely control himself? And this one's coming out in time for Halloween too.
And next up, we have our first series title from the new company Distillery. You may have picked up their
Cut.
Devil's
Yeah.
Cut one shot. This is going to have one of these stories fleshed out from that. This is written and drawn by Jock, and it is a about a character named Abby, and she likes to go on to spaceships and kind of steal food and stuff for her impoverished world. But something's going to go bad when she gets stuck on a luxury space liner, and the people she thought were her allies there turn out to try to hunt her down and everything. So, a unified vision by Jock of this cool space story. I think a lot of people want to check out, especially it being the first title
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Distillery.
So next is American Psycho #1. This is going to be a 4-issue miniseries, and in this, you get to see Patrick Bateman's infamous killing spree from a new perspective. As a familiar character from the film is revealed to be much more than they appeared, and we see the beginning of the journey of an all-new psychopath. Who it's a social media obsessed millennial. She goes on a downward spiral filled with violence.
Mhm. And next up, we have a new one-shot annual from Dark Horse. This is Headless Horseman's Halloween Annual. This is the first annual Halloween anthology from Dark Horse. It sounds like they're planning on doing more. It's going to be the Headless Horseman is presenting a collection of 5 terrifying tales. just in time for Halloween. And Dark Horse does horror so well. I'm very excited to see it's going to be by different writers and artists. So if you want one of those special one-shot stories to get you in the scary mood, this will be great. Also, I love that the Headless Horseman has the head of Medusa,
Oh
just to
yeah,
add, insult to injury.
right. Next is The Devil That Wears My Face. So this is described as equal parts Face Off and The Exorcist. This is set back in 1740. There's an exorcist named Father Franco Vieri. He is dispatched on a mission to rescue a Spanish nobleman from the clutches of a sadistic demon known as Legion. But that exorcism does not go well, and the demon actually takes over Father Vieri's body, and Father Vieri gets stuck in the Spanish nobleman that the devil was in before. So they swap places basically, and now the demon Legion is walking about the earth.
Can't wait to see Nicolas Cage in that film.
Right.
Next up, we have Lovecraft Call of Cthulhu, which, I mean, yep, that's the title of the book as well. But this is a new, I believe, a one shot from Zenescope, and they're kind of introducing this new character that sounds really cool. So, of course, Lovecraft is regarded as one of the kind of pioneers of cosmic horror, one of the greatest horror writers of all time. But in this, it follows his great great grandson who discovers that his ancestors' tales might have some truth to them.
Mm.
So it sounds like Zenescope is trying something kind of new, kind of different by introducing this new Lovecraft world uh, around one of his ancestors. I know they've done a little bit of it before, but I think this is really cool. It's a cool cover, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. And that is it for Top Comics to pre-order in a flash. Don't forget, you can head over to infinityflux.net where you can pre-order these comics right now. Everything you pre-order, you get 10% off of. You can subscribe, become a customer of ours, one of our many family that we love so much. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate that. We're just keep creeping up in the numbers, and we love that. We keep our show positive, and that's what we hope that you're here for, is all the goodness. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time,
See ya.
bye.